I know why you're here, and I know what you've been telling yourself, that you're not ready, that it's not the right moment, that someone else is better positioned, more qualified, more visible. I've heard it from so many of you this week, and I need to tell you with complete directness, the sky today is calling out that story as the lie it is, because fire signs are running the sky, and fire doesn't wait for permission. I'm Luna Solano, and today's conversation is about the Leo moon and what it means for every single one of you who has been shrinking when the universe has been asking you to expand. The moon moved into Leo today. Leo, the sign of the sun, the sign of royalty and creativity, and the particular kind of courage that shows itself not in battle, but in the act of stepping onto your own stage. The moon in Leo asks one question and only one question: are you willing to be seen? Before we continue, if this channel feels like a voice you want in your corner regularly, subscribe. I'm here every few days, and what's coming in the next week especially is not something you want to miss. Let me tell you what the sky looks like today, because it is extraordinary in its concentration of fire. The sun is in Aries, Saturn is in Aries, sitting right next to the sun. Venus is in Aries, and now the moon is in Leo. Aries and Leo are both fire signs. When you have this much fire in the sky at once, the sun, Saturn, Venus, and the moon all in fire signs simultaneously, the universe is not speaking in whispers. It is shouting. And what it's shouting is, act, be visible, make the bold move, do the thing that frightens you with its audacity. Here's the dynamic I want you to understand. The moon in Leo doesn't just make you feel more confident. It makes confidence feel like a spiritual requirement. In Leo's cosmology, playing small is not humility. Playing small is a failure to honor the gifts you were given. Leo, ruled by the sun, the center of the solar system, the star that gives life to everything, understands that visibility is not selfishness, it is service. When the moon is in Leo, the cosmos is telling you that your light serves others, that hiding it is not generosity, that stepping back when you should step forward is a form of withholding. And here's where I want to be honest with you, because I believe you deserve honesty more than you deserve a comfortable feeling. A lot of women in the age group I work with, women who are somewhere in the landscape of their 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond, have been told implicitly or explicitly that confidence is for younger women, that the moment for standing out and being seen was earlier, and that what's appropriate now is a quieter form of presence. I want to say, with everything I have in me, that is wrong. That is a cultural script, not a cosmic one. And the Leo moon today is directly contradicting it. The universe does not have an age limit on radiance. The cosmos does not believe your best years are behind you. Today's moon is proof. Now let me go deeper on what this specific Leo moon is activating, because not all Leo moons are equal. Today's moon in Leo sits in trine to the sun in Aries. A trine is a 120-degree angle, and it's the most harmonious relationship two planets can have. It means the energy flows freely, without friction, without the struggle that square or opposition aspects create. The Leo moon and the Aries sun are speaking to each other in a language of pure fire and pure encouragement. Leo says, I create. Aries says, I begin. Together they say, begin the thing you were born to create today. And then there's Venus. Venus is also in Aries right now at around 22 degrees. Venus in Aries is not Venus at her most comfortable, and she's in a sign of conquest and urgency, which is not her natural habitat. But there's a gift in that discomfort. Venus in Aries is the energy of someone who reaches for love and beauty with their whole arm extended without waiting to see if the reach will be welcomed. Venus in Aries makes the first move, and today, with the Leo moon encouraging visibility and the Aries sun encouraging courage, and Venus in Aries saying reach, the cosmos is setting up a perfect storm for the bold first move. What bold first move is on your mind right now? There's something there. I'm asking because the Leo moon activates the question. You don't have to have it perfectly formed. You just have to let it be real. Let me name the 3 bold moves the Leo moon is asking each of you to consider in the next 24 hours, and then I'll move through the signs. The first bold move, speak first. In whatever situation you've been waiting for the other person to initiate, a conversation, a proposal, an expression of appreciation, be the one who goes first. Leo doesn't wait. Leo enters the room and the room knows it. Whoever you've been waiting on, in whatever context, today you don't wait. You initiate. The second bold move, ask for recognition. This is the one that's hardest for so many of you, and I want to address it directly. If there is a situation in your professional or personal life where your contribution is not being acknowledged, where your work, your presence, your value is being taken for granted, today is the day to name it. Not aggressively, not bitterly. With the warmth and directness of Leo, I need you to see what I'm bringing here. The Leo moon gives you the language and the confidence to make that ask. The third bold move, create something and show it. The Leo moon is the moon of artists, performers, and creators of every kind. If there is something you have made, a piece of writing, a business idea, a creative project, a vision for your life, that you have been keeping private because it doesn't feel ready or polished enough, today is the day to show one person, just one. The Leo moon doesn't ask for a stadium. It asks for the courage to perform in front of an audience of one. Start there. Now let me move through the signs because the Leo moon speaks differently to each of you. If you are Aries, the Leo moon is in your 5th house, the house of creativity, romance, children, and play. Today, your creative force is fully operational. Whatever project you've been holding in, whatever creative risk you've been approaching and retreating from, today you step toward it. And if there is a romantic situation in your life, today the Leo moon in your 5th makes you magnetic. Someone notices you, let them. If you are Taurus, the Leo moon activates your 4th house. Your home and family become the stage today. Leo in the 4th can mean a family member steps into the spotlight, or it can mean you bring creativity and warmth into your domestic space in a way that transforms its energy. Throw a dinner, rearrange your space, make your home beautiful in a way that reflects who you actually are, not who you think you're supposed to be. If you are Gemini, your 3rd house, your communication is your performance art today. Write the piece, record the message. Have the conversation you've been composing in your head. Your words have Leo's dramatic force behind them right now, which means they will land with an impact you don't always have access to. Use your voice. If you are Cancer, your 2nd house, the Leo moon is illuminating your relationship to your own value, not your emotional value, which you know deeply, but your material and professional value, what you charge, what you ask for, what you believe you deserve in concrete, tangible terms. Today, ask for more than you're comfortable asking for. The Leo moon in your 2nd says, you are worth it. Believe it long enough to say it out loud. If you are Leo, the moon is in your 1st house. Your 1st house, your body, your identity, your presence in the world. Today, you are the embodiment of Leo energy, not the performance of it, the embodiment. You don't have to try to be magnetic today. You simply are. Don't waste it by staying home. Go where people can see you. Let yourself be the most alive person in the room. The cosmos is backing you completely. If you are Virgo, your 12th house, this one is different because the Leo moon in Virgo's 12th asks for invisible courage, the creative act that no one sees yet, the bold move made in solitude. Journal the idea. Write the first draft that no one reads. Pray with more abandon than you usually allow yourself. The performance is internal today, but the Leo energy still applies. Be more internally than you usually permit yourself to be. If you are Libra, your 11th house, community, friendship, groups, the bold move today is to lead in a social context. Organize the gathering. Say the thing in the group chat that others are thinking but no one is saying. Post the idea in the community you belong to. Or simply show up for a friend in a way that is more generous and more visible than usual. Leo in the 11th says, your social generosity is your superpower right now. If you are Scorpio, your 10th house, career, reputation, public standing. The Leo moon in your 10th is one of the most powerful professional placements possible. Today, you are seen at work. Whatever effort you make today in a professional context lands with more impact than your usual effort. Ask for the promotion, present the idea, meet the person, show up fully in your professional capacity, and let the universe amplify what you bring. If you are Sagittarius, your 9th house, learning, teaching, philosophy, travel, today your wisdom is your stage. Share what you know with someone who needs it. Write the post. Have the philosophical conversation. Book the ticket to the place that has been calling you, or simply spend time today deliberately expanding your mind in a direction that feels bold. What belief are you ready to outgrow? That's where Leo wants you to go. If you are Capricorn, your 8th house, shared resources, deep intimacy, transformation. The Leo moon in your 8th asks for courage in the places most people avoid. Money conversations with partners, honest discussions about what you need in intimate relationships, the acknowledgement of something that needs to transform in your life, even if the transformation is uncomfortable. Today, name what's really happening. The Leo moon gives you the voice for it. If you are Aquarius, your 7th house of partnership. The bold move today involves your most significant relationship or partnership. Tell your partner something you've been keeping inside. Make the grand gesture. Or, if you're seeking a partner, make the first move. Leo in the 7th is the energy of romantic courage and relational boldness. Today, you are the one who acts first in love. If you are Pisces, your 6th house of health, work, and service. The Leo moon in your 6th asks you to bring flair to the ordinary, to make your daily work feel like an art form, to bring your full creative self to the tasks that usually feel mundane, but also to take a bold step in your health. The thing you've been meaning to start, the appointment you've been meaning to make, the habit you've been meaning to build, today is day one. Let Leo make it dramatic. Drama sometimes is what makes the beginning stick. Okay, let's talk about what you're actually going to do. Here's what I'd tell you if you were sitting across from me right now. The first thing, identify the one place you've been playing small and decide, today, to stop. Just one. You don't need to overhaul your entire relationship to visibility in a single afternoon, but pick one area, professional, creative, relational, and choose the Leo move. The visible move, the first move, the second thing, put on something that makes you feel powerful. This sounds trivial. It is not. The moon in Leo speaks through the physical body and through image. Leo is ruled by the sun, and the sun knows the difference between dim and bright. What you wear, how you carry yourself, the way you enter a room. These are the language Leo uses. Today, speak it deliberately. The third thing, do one thing that scares you a little. Just a little. Not the terrifying leap into the unknown. That's for Saturn and Aries, which is a different conversation. This is the Leo scare, the kind that comes from being seen, from being first, from performing before you feel ready. That specific flavor of fear is the Leo moon's invitation. Walk toward it today. Here's what I want you to walk away with from this conversation. First, you are not past your moment. The Leo moon has no age requirement. Your visibility is not a young person's game. The courage to be seen does not diminish with experience. It deepens because you know what it cost you to be here, and you know it was worth it. Second, boldness is not arrogance. The Leo moon asks for confidence, not superiority. The boldness the cosmos is calling for today is the kind that lifts rooms rather than dominating them. Lead by shining. That's it. Third, the fire in the sky right now, Sun in Aries, Saturn in Aries, Venus in Aries, Moon in Leo. This level of fire concentration will not persist for long. These are days, not weeks. The window for this particular kind of confident, courageous, visible forward motion is now. Tomorrow the moon will move on. The sun will eventually leave Aries. Use today. Tell me in the comments, what's your bold move? What's the one thing you're going to do today that the Leo moon is making possible? I want to hear it. Share it here. Let this community witness your courage. You've got this. The stars know it. Now you do too. Until next time, keep looking up. This is Luna Solano.